Hello guys, and welcome to episode 39 of my Tiraspol campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Previously, we managed to push up with the 3rd Battalion of the 57th Infantry Regiment and also the 1st Battalion of the 57th. They both made progress, which solidified our bridgehead here. And now we're going to be able to move up a lot of these troops into this area. But we still have another attack to make, and that is onto the 1512th Guards AT Regiment. This will potentially help open up this road in order to meet up with the other troops attacking from this direction, and we'll be able to encircle all of these units much quicker that way. So that's the plan. Alright, let's go ahead and attack with the 19th Mountain Battalion. We're going to bring up the 9th Fusilier Battalion, and I'm going to bring in the 9th Infantry Division in Phase C to help us out. And this is going to be quite a tough battle because in Phase B they do get the 11th Guards Rifle Regiment. They could always reinforce with the 109th and the Katyushas. That could also be a thing, but we'll see. We'll see what they bring. Okay, as suspected... Oh, never mind. I thought they brought the Guards, but I think they brought the AA. That's really odd. They brought the AA. Okay. So, that's going to arrive at Phase B. Let's see. How do I want to play this out then? Because the AT regiment obviously going to have a lot of AT guns, and a lot of them are going to be ZIS-3s as well, which means they're going to be pretty good at distance against my infantry because they'll have HE rounds. They do have the Guards Rifle Division coming in as well, but I think that's the HQ. I don't know. We will see. Let's just get our troops down and play it careful because of the AT guns. We can probably quite solidly contest in the town because we're going to be able to drive up to the 50-50 at least, and then we're going to unload and sort of push through the town on the right hand side. The left hand side is going to be a bit more of a problem. So I'll bring up MG34s here with like a Venatori de Munter because they have the 2 MG34s in their squad, and we'll just pop them into here with a leader, and that can kind of be my stronghold there. Then we'll just pop in a Venatori motor there. I'm kind of tempted to bring in like a Pack 38 or something. Let's see, where could we do that? I think I'll do it over here. We'll do like Venatori de Munter in here. And we're going to put the majority of my troops on the right. So let's do like Venatori motor to begin with. And we'll just pop them in here. Okay. And then we'll bring in the Venatori de Munter. And those can kind of like spread out amongst them. We need a leader for sure. And then we want to do the same on the hill. Gonna bring in a Venatori de Care as well, I think. And we could also bring in MGs. I think an MG would actually be kind of good on the left side here. Bring in a couple of them. And I'll bring one up to the top. Cover that. Alright, we do have OBs. OBs actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. We could pop a couple of them in here. And I can maybe have one in here as well. Let's do that. We'll launch the battle. I have so much federancy in these forces that's really, really good. Like these Venatori de Munter should absolutely annihilate the enemy forces, although I guess the guards technically will have like maybe 2-star vet stuff as well. But if we use our veterancy well with like the leaders, then it'll be a significant bonus. Unload those before they go down the main road. Alright, you see they're already like 3-star vet. So we'll just push through hard on the right. Looks like the Dushkas are coming out there. Okay. Let's just pull those back. Gotta be a bit careful that doesn't pin down my pack that he ate. Bring the breader there as well. That is pinning very fast. Alright, let's start moving these across the open on the top of the hill. And looks like there's another Maxim there that I'm going to have to be careful of. Do I have any more support weapons? Not really. I do have some MG42s though. They should be brought in for sure. Oh, hot damn. They just pinned down all of these units. That's not good. Those are going to have to spread out. I'm really hoping they don't come forwards, because if they do, we might lose a lot of infantry air. Who knew that all it took was a few gas maxims to pin down all of my infantry? At least the MG34 should be able to kill that. Yeah, okay, good. Come on, get it. Get it. No! You're kidding. Oh, it's a nightmare. Okay, cool. Concentrate for MG fire back. Got the job done. I'm being cheesed big time by the AI. Alright, let's push these across the open a little bit. Cap that mid flag, push these forwards. Those to go forwards. AT guns recovered now. Oh. These Maxims are still causing issues. Alright, good. Move that back, spread these out. Move them forwards. Good. Alright, we're back into stable condition, somewhat. Gonna bring in loads of Infanterist. And we're gonna push from right to left and just kind of try and capture all these flags across the top of the hill. Gonna keep these pushing forwards so they can get, at least they get their MGs on target. And I think I'm gonna push forwards on this left side now as well. Oh, that's a lot of infantry. Maybe I bring in like a couple of 60mm mortars, might be quite nice. These probably want to fall back though, off the ridge. And what we'll do is we'll bring in a bunch of Infanterist here. We can push up and try and get to this bridge. If we can get to that bridge, then I can kind of link up with these to just get most of the map. Looks like our big encirclement, except from in the tactical map. Pretty cool. There's no point in letting those Sapari get any damage on the Venatore when I can just let the Breda and the 25mm and the MG42 here get the job done. It's like such a small gun, look at that. Little pea shooter. All these vehicles get countered by the extra range on my tripod MG42s. That's good. Alright, come on. Kill off that Maxim. Nice. Got it. Then we got all of our other infanterish. Then charge in the bridge. Get across there, men. Right, 18-6 is going to be major victory. So it looks like we have this in the bag. I thought this would be a harder battle than it was. That's okay. I don't know if I need to actually mortar that. I don't think I do. Might have to be a little bit careful. They still have AT guns, I mustn't forget. But it seems like maybe they're unloading further back. It's hard to say. Unload some of this infanterish so that we can pin that Resvedka. I just need 3 more flags. And we got the extra one there, but the 122 is going to do a lot of damage. We need to get into the tree line. It requires us to take out the Chernos. We got a little bit more time because this is a conquest game, not a breakthrough game. We have a bit more time to get a total victory. Yeah, a couple of infanterish just died there because of the 122. That's going to be difficult for me to deal with. I guess I could technically bring in like 120 mils. Maybe. Just bring in a battery of 81 mils as well. I always forget to move my leaders up. But I usually leave them on follow orders. Alright, we're on 22-2 in terms of flags, which is pretty good. I think this was the leader unit because there's a lot of Chernos. You got the wave of units there. Crazy, and all these boys just charging around the place. Alright, I know there's a gun in there. Oh, we're not actually close enough for that. Hmm. We'll just let them fire like 2 sets of rounds onto the 122 and hopefully we'll do enough to pin it. Just need a shot to land directly on target or kill the 122, no problem. Got the supply. That. Alright, that's it. That's victory. 12 minutes, 18 seconds, 62 kills, 2 losses. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. Lovely. Alright, let's move on. So that will probably destroy that unit, I hope. It didn't. It did destroy a reinforcing unit of some sort. The AA unit, I think. Well, with that done, all we have in front of us now is disorganized units and artillery, which is great. We're actually going to be able to make even more ground here, which is just fantastic. I'm going to, of course, move up this unit. We need to push up here and get our front line back so that they're not technically surrounded. And we'll bring up these boys just to help reinforce, but we don't want them to be primary target of attack because they are quite depleted. Let's actually move them back. We'll move that one all the way forwards because that's quite fresh. This unit can just move up quite a lot. We'll push that up. We'll pop them there. Great. Same with this mountain battalion. I might bring them all the way over to the right hand side. We can use them to start bombarding anything that's coming up the road on the right. Assault battalion. We'll move them to the right. Engineer battalion. Probably want to move some of this stuff to the left. Well, but looks like that's as much as going to come across the bridge right now. So we'll just shift all of those up. And move up this. Want to make sure they're going in the right places. Great. So that's moved all of those. That's really starting to look like a good breakthrough here across that bridge. Really, really nice. We got these guys isolated still, holding out, trying their best. We keep bombarding them. Good. Alright, so everything's done on the left side. Everything's done here. The next thing we need to do is attack one of these. And this is going to be quite a big attack, I think. I could potentially bombard some of these units. I might try and bombard this unit. So that doesn't join. Because this is the scariest unit we would have to deal with. The rest of them are all like normal like HQ sections. So I kind of want them all to join so we can just destroy them. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in probably not this unit because it's very depleted. I'm thinking we attack the 9th Pioneer Battalion and the infantry, and then we have like maybe some artillery to back us up. Although this recon with the Kalayasha would be fantastic. especially up against, well, what we're up against here. So it would be mostly like Sapere and the Chernos, and then we've got lots of 122s to deal with, like Chernos, Özvedika, Sapere. So Pioneers will be fine. I think my tanks will be okay. I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful with them actually. And then, yeah, I guess we could just triple. Yeah, I could just bring in like more engineers. My snipers are so good though. I really wish I had some AA here. There's not any AA that I can send from anywhere else. I'm really seriously lacking. I guess I could send these technically. This AA battalion, we could whip it over here. That would be the best bet. We don't have any AA over here as well. That's rough. Yeah, I guess we could get hit by their aircraft. Right, we'll attack this one. We'll bring in the 3rd Armour Group, the 9th Pioneer Battalion. We'll lead with the 9th Pioneers so that they move up, not the 3rd Guards, or 3rd Armour Group, sorry. And I will bring in the Recon Group. Tactical battle, jump on in. So they brought in 2 leader units, which is fine. If they brought in like a leader unit and an air unit, that might have been a bit of a problem. But I think they've used up most of their aircraft already, so we're fine. I'm going to deploy an Aufklärer, like here at the start. Actually, let's do it maybe there. Run it up, like so. Otherwise, it's just about pioneers, which is good because this is quite a forested map. It's actually going to be good for the R35s as well. Like, forests are good for these close-range tanks because it means they don't get sniped by AT guns at a distance. Okay, I can use TACOMs in support of my pioneers. So let's bring in these. We'll do 4 plus a leader, I think. And we'll do 4 plus a leader. If I remember correctly, AI is quite aggressive on this map, so we need to probably just pull off to one side. Get unloaded quite quickly. Have a TACOM. Roll up and shoot down the roads though, I suppose. We'll use the Venatoro Decado here, because it's got the extra range. Technically, they're like worst AT guns would outrange my poor R35s. Right, we need a couple pioneers at least. I might just start them unloaded, because it's risky. And we'll just push them up. Okay, I'll leave some spare there. So the rest can go into Recon Group, get the Kalareshe up here. Starting with a couple of them unloaded here because they'll actually have a line of sight up the road for us. I also should probably think about attacking up here. Less important, but I should definitely do it. Empires could be useful, but in this scenario, Empires like are so useless in the open, whereas Pioneers aren't. So we're gonna leave them till last. I will start the battle. I'll just bring in stuff where I need to after we've seen what they throw at us. A lot of like And KVD. Oh, there's this twos. Oh no. Stop that cam. Reverse. That one's dead. I feel like that's gonna happen a lot. They're gonna have so many like AT guns, so I'm not gonna be able to use my tanks very well at all. Okay. Just keep those there. I will still bring them in. I mean, we might as well. Not like I'm gonna really have any other use for them. It's really cool, like, using them. Like, check out these bad boys. It doesn't get much better than that. That's like prime engineering right there. To be fair, the Archkiss was not actually a bad tank. Just maybe not in this time period. Alright, those are gone, which is good. Good start. We are actually demolishing these units that are in front of us, so that's great. The initial fight has actually gone pretty well. Might bring in an R35 just kill that NKVD in the open. Meanwhile, we just gotta keep pushing. I think these are going to be the 122s. Definitely going to bring in more Karache. So good. Oh, my MG died. How did my MG die? Oh, artillery, probably, yeah. Not a good loss for us, though. I'll bring in a couple of ZBs. Alright, throw the grenade, run back, should be fine. Alright, keep the Kalash moving up. Because we're going to have to spot the 122s, and then we're probably going to have to bring in some sort of RT if we have any, like, yeah, these mortars will do. And then, yeah, kill them with that, basically. And these can push across the open. They run it away. Oh, that unit got actually eaten. Well, so did that one, because they keep running out of cover. That's a bad engagement. Okay, what I need is some TACAMs. So let's bring in the TACAMs. We're just going to fall back all of these. I'll have the armor move through here. Oh, what happened to my pioneers? That one not? I'm confused. Maybe I didn't send them up there with the Kalashi. Oops. Ooh, sneaky AT gun. That would have been dangerous for my reinforcements. Lucky we spotted that. Right, let's push these all forwards at the same time, but this time don't let them run out into the open randomly. That would be nice. What else could I bring in? I do have some gendarme, but they're not going to be very useful. Let's do just the rest of the pioneers here, I think, and we'll just send them into the town. Oh, nice double kill there from the pioneer. That is what we like to see. Gonna do a seize order there, because it will hopefully help them like find whatever there is left in that area. Don't know if this can get close enough to help here, but it looks like the Kalash are doing pretty well. Great. Quite a lot of units coming in. I didn't expect as many as they've been throwing at us. Those two Chernos there make that more. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, run away. Pioneer did die trying to move up, which is a bit of a shame. Might have bumped into a Sapere. If we do bump into like lots of Sapere close range, it is going to be a bit of a bloodbath because they just trade. Nothing we can do about it. Gonna start bringing up sort of Sturmpires to accompany the pioneers in pushing forwards. Ah, that's unlucky. Using the leader there really sucks. We'll bring in a replacement. Let's have these go through like so we can try and find whatever's there. So we've managed to get up to this side of the lake. Good. Sapere coming in close range is not good for us here. We want to engage them at range if we can. Pioneer died. Yeah, I'm kind of like bumping into the Sapere as I'm running forwards and it's killing off a lot of my dudes. Like here, for example. This is not good. Time to bring in the charge of the tanks. See, the tanks in the case of like the close range here, are actually pretty good because the infantry doesn't have any AT weapons. They'd have to launch like multiple satchels onto my units in order to actually get the kills there. Oh, that's not good. Smoke them off, please. Kill those. I really need like a recon unit that's a vehicle with armor. That would be the best thing right now. I'm gonna sneak by this scanner actually, see if we can get it on the 122. This artillery is actually a big problem. Do I have more of these MG? Well, we actually have just straight up MGs. Yeah, we bring the MGs in. Sure. We have to be a little bit careful with that artillery, so we'll deploy them a little bit further back. These don't have... I just realised they don't have a HE rounds, so bringing them in is kind of pointless unless I transport snipe. Artillery is going to end up killing my R-35s here. That was lucky. Ah, I could have saved them. Those have actually run out of sniper ammo. I think probably the same there. Only problem we have. Maybe Pioneers was not the best choice. I think bringing in the tanks has been fine. Even if we are probably going to lose a couple more of them before the end, but overall I think like the Pioneers has just been bad because we don't have the machine guns we could otherwise use. It is going to get to a point though, I think, where they've kind of run out of units. We cannot run across the open there, that is a bad idea. Let's get the mortars. Thankfully that's just firing at the MG, I think. Not that I really want it to fire at the MG because yeah, it's going to kill the MG pretty fast. Alright, let's grab the R-35s. Going for a drive. The snipers really don't kill these very fast. I guess I was asking for armored scouts, and technically the Vinatola Ducati can kind of like fill that role in a very bad way. I can't let it throw its HE grenade because it will actually probably kill its Takam. When we capture those objectives, we are getting pretty close. We just need to kind of grab these ones to the side. And in front of us, now that we've... Yeah. Losing that sucks. I really need to stop wasting these units. Right, that one's fine, we'll just fall it back. Oh, we bumped into a Sapele. Oh, hello there. Let me drive an R35 at you. Dodge! So scary. They surrendered. My little R35 platoon. It's actually been fantastic. It's worked really well. Kalarashi died though. That sucks. Alright. Well, this has been a fun battle. Maybe not the most efficient battle in the world. But alas. If I can kill that unit, I might get able to cap that. Do I have more units? Barely. There's so many of these like 122s. Actually crazy. Oh no. They're being counter batteried. Run! Oh, these come in 50 cal vehicles. It's crazy. I lost the Kalashi. Looks like to Sapere. Oh, well, I really would like one more flag. Be nice. Do it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it real good. Yeah, we got it. Alright. That was a costly attack. But we got there. 18 minutes, 56 seconds, 114 kills, 25 losses. Actually, quite a lot of kills. But, yeah. My pioneers took a lot of damage. We lost quite a few of them. Couple Kalashi went down. 2 MG42s, lost the Takam. I'm surprised we didn't lose more armor, considering how aggressive I was being with it. But, there we go. The Romanian armor striked true and strong and got the job done. We will remember him. Poor Takam T60. Alright. Yeah, great job. Let's blow up those. That's going to push them all off over the bridge. Brilliant. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Because technically they can counterattack us. So, how am I going to deal with that? I do not know. We're going to want to leapfrog our units a bit here. This is 100% strength, so he can move forwards. I'll move them forwards as well. We'll of course move them up. Those are a bit damaged. Third Army HQ there's a bit of a pain. These should be fine, like this light infantry battalion can move up. Cool. Nothing can attack those, can it? No. That's a shame. So now we just move up the rest of it. Move them down. Because I wanted to get that into a place where we can maybe bombard next turn. I'll just squeeze these up. Good. Alright, so that's pretty much all of the attacks made there. So I think the only attack left for this turn now is the attack across the water. Yeah. That should be fun. We will probably attack into this AAA unit. It is disorganized. I don't think there is AA technically up, so we could bring in aircraft as well. Make our life a little bit easier. And actually we mustn't forget about the air interception here. Be bad to fly into. Though I don't think they're too strong. They're still pretty strong. That's still quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, and they're all 2-star veterancy, which means the auto-resolve would not be in our favour. Okay, so no aircraft. So we'll figure out how we're going to attack that next time around, but I kind of do want to attack across the water. It would be fun. Technically we don't need to, but yeah, not bad. I think everything else was moved kind of like further back. These guys can actually move up. But yeah, so pretty much all of our movement's done across the entire front, except here. We'll do that next time. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.